Well, it's been one of the longest ever United Nations peacekeeping missions, and from next week, 7 Regiment Royal Logistic Corps will be deployed to Cyprus to take on the so-called Green Line. UN troops have been patrolling the buffer zone since 1964. Well, this week, the regiment's in the last stages of training for the mission. Laura Hawkins went to see how they're getting on.
It may be a wet and windy training day in Germany, but soon they'll be doing the real thing in sunny Cyprus. 7 Regiment Royal Logistic Corps are used to just that, logistics. So since training began at the end of June, numerous new skills have been learnt. And in their final week, it's now time for their training to be validated.
We have to be assured that the troops deploying on the ground have the necessary skill sets to deploy and be part of a UN operation.
It may be a soft ops tour based on patrols and negotiation, but the skills they learn are very similar to those that the forces use and need in Afghanistan.
Being able to get amongst the people and talk to them and working in what is now termed as the human terrain is actually very important, and that is a critical skill out in Afghanistan. As I've already said, it is non-kinetic. We're not going to be shot at or blown up by IEDs every day, thankfully. But being able to deal with people and negotiate is a really important skill.
In recent years, Optosca has been successful and seen many improvements to its peace process. But it's important that all troops still learn how to deal with any incident, which is why it's vital that they take part in this training, the public order. The majority of troops will control Sector 2 of the buffer zone, yet 50 members of 7 Regiment RLC will be part of the Mobile Reserve Force. They will be on standby, ready to act as a quick reaction force, and they're specially trained for the worst case scenario.
Quite thrilled, to be honest. It's quite good to be on the Mobile Force Reserve, to get on the riot gear and sort of deal with situations like that if and when they arise.
Whilst the regiment are out on tour, the families will be well looked after by the rear party.
We'll organise families events for them, trips out, shopping trips, etc. Just basically make sure everything's running smoothly, to keep the families happy, which then in force keeps the guys out on tour happy, because they're not worrying.
And the 6-month tour will end on the 1st of April 2011. Laura Hawkins, Forces News, Holton Training Range.